Hey everyone, this is Brother Child, and this is part two of the video of spirits, entities, and demons attacks. I was speaking about it in part one. If you missed that video, you need to go to part one of the video and then come back to part two. We kind of led into this discussion because, like I said, I had to break it down in different videos, and I might have to do. I see that I might be doing more videos about this as time to come, for the simple fact that spirits, entities, and demons that attacks is so wide, especially spirits. It's so wide range to talk about. You have the good spirits, you have the bad spirits, and believe it or not, everyone has a spirit about them. Everyone has a spirit attached to them. Believe it or not. Um, some of the people that came to me wondering why were they under attack by the bad spirits or demons, how they may call it. Uh, it's many different reasons why. You know, it could be, they may attach to you, in other words, to be living. They need to exist. So they have to fight against you or your living to exist. Some people may send them to you. Some people might accidentally be bringing them into your home, in the car you're riding in, at the job you at. Some people might actually try to cast certain spells or things or incantations or rituals to bring them to you, to bring you down in a way. Some people may be attached to certain family members. Okay, even the family members that has passed will try to come to you, but some of them may not harm you. But keep in mind also, we never know what type of some relatives, we don't know what type of people they were actually, or what they were really into. Okay, some people usually sell their souls. Some people, it's so many different ways. Now, also spirits can also come to you in like a gateway, like a gateway, like a portal, somewhat. It could be in your home. It could be um, at a place you work at. It could, believe it or not, sometimes too, it could be where your house is built on. Okay. Back then, I used to um, have people come to the office area that I'm in, that I do readings and consultations in. I used to do that a lot, and believe me, it was so exhausting. Beginning of the day, the end of the day, and sometimes in between sessions, to go through the thing of cleansing and protecting, because different people will come. They may have different situations. I don't know what religion or what spirituality they're in, what spirits or gods they serve, or if anything was sent to them, clinged onto them, without their knowledge. So that, right there, I had to keep the cleansing and the protection going while the people was shifting back and forth in and out of the area that I was doing readings and stuff in. Um, there's some people. You ready for this? There's some people that's probably, you may go to hospitals. You have a bunch of sickly people, and or mental wards. Some people mentally ill. Some people they think they have dementia or Alzheimer's, or they're probably part out of their mind. And believe it or not, that could be a medical mental situation. In certain situations, no, no. everybody is not that off because of a medical or a mental situation. Some things have been sent to them, okay, for whatever reason. That's why I say, for people, I have clients that's, into the postal services or delivering packages from one place to another. People that's beauticians, barbers, people that does nails. I don't care if you do it professionally or you do it under your leisure time. When you're doing that stuff for other people, people that works in schools, okay, people that work into clinics, mental, medical, physical type of clinics, hospitals or therapy type of places. People, I usually and strongly advise people have protection. Protect yourself, not just for jinx and negativity, but also for different spirits. People that's dibbling and dabbling into spiritual work. You're a practitioner. You're a student. You may off and on do a spell or pray this, or if you're in a religious or spiritual field, I don't care if you a psychic, you don't do that type of stuff of spiritual or spells. I don't care if you're a psychic, a medium, if you astral traveling, if you're looking into the future, if you're doing readings, if have protection going. Okay, even though I do protection, I have things for protection, and I do different rituals and spells for protection from spirits as well as curses and stuff, and I have different stuff. Even if it's not me, go to someone that you trust. You don't want that type of stuff clinging on to you, draining you, okay, or attaching to someone that you love because you're bringing it in. Your loved ones, your children, you don't want that type of stuff. Because believe it or not, when they get a hold on to a person, they can do some dramatic type of damage, or they may do some physical ones. Okay? And believe it or not, they may not even be in their right. If they get into and start penetrating your body or your mind, you may not even be in your right mind. You may not even know who you are or what you doing or what's going on around you. You might be a whole different person because that spirit or spirits done took over. Okay? Another thing I want to point out, I was just thinking about it. Oh, yes. People that start having sexual relations with other people. Yes, you can attract people. You can attract things like that too. Not only jinx and curses and negativity. Yes, you can. Besides, different type of things, that's medical. But yes, spiritually, it can attach to you too. Yes. Okay. I won't get into that type of situation right now because that's a whole different type of situation, because the client was telling me about. For example, whenever this person, one of my clients usually have sexual relations with this one type of guy, and every time they leave, she just couldn't sleep. She feel like something is tossing and turning and crawling upon on her. Okay? Come on, people. Alright. I don't care what profession you are in, protect yourself. If you have something like that going on, you might need, protection may not be right for you right at that time. You might have to do certain things to get rid of it, or find someone that's in that field. If it's not me, then someone you trust, okay, to get rid of them spirits. You do not want that type of stuff attaching to you or to your home. And some people feel as though, if it's there, I'll just move to another place. You might be certain people with certain situations, they might be able to get might be able to handle that problem that way. But certain people, because I done had someone, and I was telling them to remove it. No, they wanted to move away. They moved away in a year time to 6 different places in 2 different states, and they're still going through the same problem. Now, part of them, they can't hardly move. They can't hardly walk. You know, they can't drive no more. They vision bad. They got scarred all up. So now they not in the frame to, you know, like they used to be. All right. So, people, y'all need to get it together. Please get it together. Like I said, I don't care what religion or spiritual field you're in. I don't care what occupation you are. I don't care if you're not working. Some people usually deal with people that they think is bipolar or schizophrenic. Some people can accidentally bring that stuff to you by you being around them. Okay? Protect yourself. Protect yourself. Okay? Different people try to do different things of removing spirits and protecting. They may try to get items as powders, candles, oils, potions, lotions, talismans, stones, chains, amulets, statues, bags, different other type of stuff, prayers, incantations, rituals. And it may work for them, or it may, some people need something stronger. And for those of you that have not experienced that or went through that, thank God you haven't. But don't think it can never happen to you. Okay? Don't think it cannot happen. Okay? A lot of people believe, oh, that type of stuff don't exist. Or some people don't believe in heaven, and believe it or not, some people don't believe in hell either. But I tell you this, look outside the world. There's good people, there's bad people. There's good things that happen, there's bad things that happen. We can have good days, we can have bad days. All of a sudden we can have a natural disaster out of nowhere. A storm, a hurricane, a tornado, an earthquake, a fire. You have no idea. This is the real world, people. Okay? Also, some of you might also bring it upon yourself. Some people be doing these different spells or different rituals, okay, or doing these readings, not having no type of protection. It's just like a dentist working on you or a surgeon working on you and they have no gloves. Not only they can be affected, but you can be affected too of whatever they bringing on to working on you, in your mouth, on your body. That's why I don't play that stuff. Okay, the material stuff I usually do, that stuff usually costs, because I keep myself protected. Because at the same time, if I'm affected with that stuff, and you know, I won't be good to no one. I can't help no one. And I got too many people that really count on me. You know, that counted on me in the past. And I may have to help some more. Alright? But, yet again, some people think that this is all a joke. It's not no joke. That movie, what was that movie called? The Exorcist? Oh, that's all make-believe. Think that you want. But reality, that stuff is real. Some of them people that's in the hospitals, mental wards, they in and out of reality. Or they don't know who you are. Yes, it sometimes, some people, it's a medical situation. Like I said, some it isn't. It isn't, people. Certain people may do that type of stuff on you. You may not know they have insurance papers on you. You may not know if that they may be trying to get power of attorney on your property and on your stuff. Yes, these relatives will do some crazy things, okay? just to get you under so they could take control of your stuff and run your property, your finances the way they see fit. You wouldn't even know if you coming or going. Certain people can be in a house, they could sit something down, and it's only them in the house. Then they notice it moved, and they knew they sat it right there. Or they could be laying down and they could feel something just touching them or hitting them. You know, believe it or not, people, like I said, it's good spirits and there's bad spirits. Alright? Good ones and bad ones. The good ones not going to try to hurt you and try to drain you. They at least try to protect you, uplift you, or at least try to send some form of a miracle or blessing your way. Them bad ones, they end out to seek and destroy. I done seen it. They will go into children. They will go into pets. I was working on something with my client, and I was telling them to keep this child away. For something. That child turned around and told me, a 14-year-old child told me, I know what you're doing and you're not going to get away with it, and I'm going to make sure that they will never, never see the light of day. I'm like, oh my God. You see what I'm saying? That child was possessed. I had to quickly handle that situation. And they deceivious too. By the time I seen my client and told them about the child acted like she normally do. What does it mean? Why? But you know, but I had some stuff. That child was trying to flee and get away from that house. Okay? Spirits is deceiving too. Okay? They could become like, pretend to be like your relative that passed, an old friend. They are deceiving. They will make you think. They will also make you think that you someone that you trust to get attached to you. That's why you may hear some people say, oh, the spirit told me this and the spirit told me to do that. But at the same time, the spirit done led them down the wrong path where they mess themselves even more. Okay? People, please. I'm going to make more videos about this, more to come. If you need anything as far as removing or protection, you know, if you seeking my services, please visit me, www.realgiftedspells.com. Also look on the blog, www.realgiftedspells.blogspot.com. I'm going to make more videos and stuff. Even if it's not me, go to someone you trust. You trust, okay? Do not be under the attack, because it's easy more to try to protect yourself than it is of trying to get rid of that type of stuff. Alright? But I want to take this time to thank you all for listening to this video. I will be making more videos. Also, people, regardless of what's going on in your life, we all have a hindrance. Please make sure you love yourself and love each other. Okay? Tomorrow's never guaranteed for anyone, and I want y'all to please love yourself, love yourself, and love each other. All right? Make sure you all have a blessed and prosperous day. Thank you for watching.